Well, hello again, everybody. So, if you are clicking this video and actually going to watch it, please make sure you're listening to understand it, especially if you haven't been through any of this crap that I have been through. Okay? Put yourselves in my position. Think to yourself, wow, if that was to happen to me, or if I lived a life that she had lived for 38 to 39 years, how would I feel? Would I feel sad too? Would I feel angry too? Would I feel hurt as well? Or would I keep pretending like nothing ever happened in my life? Yeah, okay. So this will definitely, most likely, be a two-part video. So if you are going to watch this video and you want to continue to hear the rest of it, you will have to click on the second video as well. Alright, so let's get started. I am going to talk just briefly a little bit about my story, my background, things I have been through. I'm not going to mention names of those who have done these things to me, but I will talk about it briefly. So this is why I say, please listen to understand it. So here we go. So first and foremost, I want to state by saying, I believe that honesty should be a moral obligation, as it is for me. As stated in a few of my videos, I have gone to therapy for this as well. I've been in institutes. I have been around support groups. And even therapists will tell you, the ones that need the help don't go to them. It's usually their victims that go to them. So let that sink in while I'm talking about this video. Okay, I am not playing victim. I am not here to, I'm not here for attention. I'm not here for empathy, even though I truly believe that a lot of you need to learn what empathy is and start applying it in your lives. Start caring about other people more. Because just because you haven't been through certain things doesn't mean that other people haven't been. And doesn't mean that it can't happen to you, because your life isn't over yet either. So, keep in mind about karma too, guys. You want to give us all a hard time for how we're living our lives or how we're feeling about our lives. But yet, you don't take the time to put yourself in other people's shoes thinking, oh, what if that happened to me? Maybe I should be a little more understanding, more caring, more empathetic towards others, more compassionate. So anyway, because again, honestly, and I still have yet to get an answer for this, which I find absolutely hilarious. What is so wrong, crazy, or even, what is so wrong or crazy about having a big heart and caring more than most of you? I mean, at least I'm handling my situations in a more positive way. I'm not going out and hurting other people. I'm not going out and being selfish towards other people or thinking that I'm better than everybody because I've never been through certain situations such as somebody else has. So I think about the fact of, oh, that could happen to me. I mean, after all, we're all human, guys. None of us are invincible. None of us. So you need to learn what really makes us human. We aren't robots, though we might as well be at this point, since people try to dismiss our feelings, don't want to listen, don't even care about one another to make us feel like we, aren't allowed to use our voices and speak up, or aren't allowed to have our feelings, because, oh, why, it's weak? Whatever. You guys having to hurt other people to feel better about yourselves and your lives, I'm sorry, to me that's weak. instead of dealing with their own emotions, being adults and, you know, starting to be self-aware, all that. Like, yeah, okay. No, we're the weak ones. But if I was that weak, guess what, guys? I wouldn't be here today trying to teach you guys about the importance of just being kind to each other. So anyway, here is a sneak peek at my life and my story, and why mental health and everything, and what I'm trying to teach everybody as far as kindness, compassion, and all of that is just so important. Okay? So a few people have said I seem sad in my videos. So here's another question that I still haven't gotten an answer for. What is so wrong or crazy about people being sad? At least we don't fake it, hence fake, till they make it. I don't care what the word fake means to you or anybody else. Fake is fake. And I don't agree with it. Period. I don't. So damn right, I am sad. And again, I don't fake it till I make it. I am tired of being abused, hurt, neglected, abandoned, lied to, manipulated, even bullied. I am tired of it. You all taking your anger and hurt out on other people that you don't even know. They just happen to be the first person you run into and you're having a bad day. Bam, they're ugly. Bam, let's punch them in the face. Bam, let's rob them. Bam, let's, yeah, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I'm tired of it. So I get that bad things happen in life. I get that kindness isn't the way of the world. I get that that's reality. But again, why can't we spread the word, work together to work on ourselves, to be better people, to be kinder to other people? Why can't we work on that and making that a new reality? It has to do with all of us, guys. We all have to work together, but we also have to start within ourselves. Like Michael Jackson said, take a look in the mirror, make a change. Listen to that song. I'm sure a lot of you know who he is. He's long gone now, but yeah, take a look in the mirror and make a change, which is exactly what I'm trying to do. And I have. I've got my supporters here. I've got the people who I have helped. They will comment on my posts and be like, you're doing great, thank you for this, I needed to hear this, so on and so forth. Now I'm happy, all of that. So yes, I'm grateful. I know I'm making an impact. No matter how many negative comments or how many of you want to accuse me of being on drugs. Even though I find it funny that when I ask if anybody's willing to send me a drug test so that I could prove to you all that I'm definitely not, just because I look like this or, you know, talk a certain way or seem sad. No, that's depression, my friends. Depression. Mental illnesses are also a thing. That's why I'm here. Look it up, do the research, look on my videos. Otherwise, don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I'm not trying to judge anybody. I'm trying to teach you all that kindness is better than anger. I get that we're all different. I get that we all have our issues. I get that we all cope differently. But try to cope differently in ways that don't hurt other people. That's where I am being judging. Because again, what did those other people do to you? Or what did they do to deserve your anger and your hate towards them? Like, did they really do anything to you personally? No? Okay. It's all about how you handle your situations, guys. And at least I'm handling mine by trying to teach you all. Not judging. Because I hate that, honestly. I hate it. But again, the only time I do judge you guys is when you all hurt other people. Because honestly, that's not right. You didn't like it when it was done to you, so why turn around and continue to do it to other people? Work on yourselves. Make yourselves better so you can be happier and feel a little bit better about yourself. I mean, I feel fine. I'm content. Whether you guys think I'm sad or whatever, yeah, I'm sad. I am. I'll admit it. But I'm also content and calm, and I'm not out there bullying people or, you know, calling others names or out there shooting up the place or, you know, anything. I'm not doing that. I'm here trying to teach you all. Okay. So there you go. Anyways. Again, I get that bad things happen in life. And I get that kindness is not a reality. But for one thing to happen after another since you were born, one bad thing after another, sexual abuse, and then mental abuse, and then physical abuse, and then you get bullied in high school and middle school on top of all of that. Because you weren't a popular kid or whatever, and they called you a loser and all of that. But they had no idea what you were dealing with at home, but yet you still had to go into school not knowing what you were going to deal with in there either. It gets old. It gets old. It really does. For those of you that were fortunate enough to not have any bad thing like that happen to you, or to still have people in your life that you can trust, I envy you for that. I'm happy for you. But think about those who don't. Learn to be sympathetic. Learn to be empathetic. Because again, guys, karma, she's a bitch. A bitch. Alright. So anyway, sorry. Especially, you know, it gets old. Especially when I am a damn good person. Obviously I am, or I wouldn't be here doing this the way I'm doing it. I would be out there continuing to hurt other people. And I don't deserve any of it. So yeah, I'm sad. So if you're going to argue with me on my channel that I created about my sadness, the channel I created to teach people how to work on themselves and work on learning the importance of kindness, damn right I'm going to dispute it, aka debate it. Because I am done, just like a lot of you other people should be done at allowing people to manipulate you or me into dismissing my feelings and telling me how I should feel about my life. I'm not out there telling you guys how to feel about your lives, am I? Because I don't really know you. You guys can feel the way you want to feel. I'm just here, really, to teach people how to better themselves so they can work on being kind to each other. So that we don't have to keep the repeating cycle of, you know, putting other people through things that we've been through, especially those that we love and claim to care about. You know, nieces, nephews, grandkids, our own children. Like, why be hypocrites about that and continue to hurt people just because you have been hurt? So I am done allowing you people to get to me, for one. I am also done for allowing you people to tell me how I should feel about my life. I am done. At least I am in touch with my emotions. And I don't use them for bad either. At least I am using my hurt, my sadness, and yeah, the little bit of anger to teach people how to be better instead of hurting others and not allowing it to consume me anymore. Alright, I'm going to take a break right here. My 15 minutes is almost up. Please feel free to click on the second video as soon as you're done watching this. Thank you.